Welcome, fit warriors, to our hip opening yoga workout. So go ahead and get on your knees and start out in that cat and cow pose. These is going to be slow cat and cow poses, so we are going to hold in between each one. So as you lift your head up to the sky, hold, and then you want to round out that back, look down to the ground, hold, and then you're going to keep going from there. So we want to open up that body so we could get ready for those hold later on in the workout today. Lift up into that downward facing dog. We're going to hold it out, really stretching out that back once again. Walk our hands into our feet, and that's forward lean. If you want, you could cross your arms and rock it side to side if that feels great for you. If not, you could just stay in that forward lean. Now place your hands on the ground, hold out. Now walk it back into that plank position. Place your knees back on the ground. We're going back into that cat and cow. So tuck your back up and then look up. Tuck in and look up. So this round we're going a little faster. You now a little open, a little loose. So now you can really go into those poses. So it's great to open up your body before you go into a full stretch. So we kind of open up the body right now. Now sit it back into child pose. So with child pose, you want to tuck your butt back as much as possible and then stretch out that arms forward as much as possible. This helps loosen up that back as well. Let's come forward to go to upward facing dog. Really lifting up. Push back into downward facing dog. Lift up that right leg. Bring it forward into that crescent lunge. So we're going to bring our arms up to the sky. Now we get into those leg stretches, really start to loosen it up and open up our hips now. Come back, touch down to the ground. Let's switch legs. So bring our left leg up to the front, crescent lunge, bring our arms forward, up to the sky. All right, bring it down. We're gonna switch legs once again. So bring our right leg forward, lift our arms up to the sky. Come back down. Let's switch to the left leg. Lift arms to the sky. Starting to really loosen up those legs now. We're going to do one more set. So bring that legs back. Bring our right leg up. Lift the arms to the sky. Let's try to really stretch out that leg here. Bring our arms back down. Now bring that left leg forward. Bring that arms to the sky. Lift up. Come down. Going back into that plank position. Let's come up. So now we're going to go to upward facing dog. Lift back into downward facing dog. So bring our left leg up, pivot it in. So we're going to do a wide leg. So we're going to warrior first. Now open both legs out forward. And we're going to yoga squat. So come down to our yoga squat. Really open up our legs now. Come up. Lift our arms to the sky. And now we're going back to yoga squat. Come back up, lift our arms to the sky, come back to yoga squat. Now you're going to bring that arms down, getting ready to go right into that frog pose. So lift your legs back, sit back your butt back as far as possible, and just forward. Lean it out into that frog pose. Push your hips back up. We're going back into that wide leg open. Now let's pivot to the left leg and hold it out. Switch sides by walking it to the right leg now. Now back to center. Just hold out one more time. Now we're going to pivot it back into that crescent lunge. So bring one leg forward, lift your arms up. Let's step that leg back into plank. Lift up your right leg, bring it forward. We're going into pigeon pose. If you can, lay it down. So lay down in your pigeon pose. But if you have to, just stay lifting up and don't lay down in that pigeon pose. So do what's best for your body right now. All right, let's bring it back up to that downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Now pivot your left leg forward in that pigeon pose. Adjust your body if needed. Once again, do not have to come down to the ground if you don't want to. Could just stay lifting up. So let's go back to downward facing dog. Now we're going to bring our knees to the ground, push back into that wide child pose. Come out of that pose. Let's sit on our butt, switch our legs around. Now what we're going to do is going to stack one leg on top of the other. So choose your leg. So we're going to start out with our left leg stacked on top of our right leg and just bring your knees toward your chest. Let's switch legs. So now we bring our right leg on top of our left, and then we're going to bring our knees back toward our chest once again. Pay close attention for the next move. We're doing presso. So we wrapping one leg on top of the other, and then we holding both our legs. So holding both our feet and bringing it once again toward our chest. So it's laying down hard for you. You could also do this by sitting on your butt and doing it on the ground as well. So now we're going to switch lid. So whatever lid you had on top the first time, let's bring that lid to the bottom. Let's bring the lids into Happy Baby and let's rock side to side. Stretch out that back. Still open up our hips. Now hug our lids toward our chest for that final back stretch. You can rock side to side if that feels good for you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our lids down. Open up that lids for one final hip stretch.